Hello, everyone. I wanted to come before you today and share with you a few ideas that I had about how we can improve the efficiency of our franchisee training. I'd like to first start out by sharing the story about an experience that I had as a manager in one of our stores. It was November, very close to the Thanksgiving holiday, and everybody in the store was in full preparation for Thanksgiving in a few days. During the week of Thanksgiving, we had all worked very hard in preparation for Wednesday when we had hundreds of orders to be picked up. We had about 1,200 pies and about 500 dozen rolls that would go out on Wednesday for the Thanksgiving holiday. As Wednesday came and all of our pies and rolls were ready to go for our customers to be picked up, I noticed as the day progressed that I would be short quite a few pies and rolls. The reason why is because we had implemented our new online ordering system that year, and I had not accounted for several of these orders that had come through. At around 6 o'clock, I was trying frantically to calculate how many pies I would actually be short, how many rolls that I was going to actually need to fill all of their customers' previously paid for orders. Nobody wants to have a miserable Thanksgiving dinner simply because they didn't get their prepaid holiday pies and rolls from Kneaders. At about 7 o'clock, I finally figured out how many we would need. I called in my pastry crew that had worked through the night before. I felt horrible in having to do that because I knew they would be exhausted. I was exhausted. I was going on very, very little sleep for that entire week, but I knew what I needed to do. From that experience, I learned quite a great deal about the importance of having a plan and also having the necessary tools in order to accomplish the task at hand. In my current position as the Director of Training, I see a great need for our potential franchisees to learn these important skills and not have to struggle as I did during that holiday. So I'd like to propose 3 things that I feel like could improve franchisee training currently. The first one is to have a pre-assessment prior to the franchisee coming to training. We'd spend a day with them assessing their skills in various positions in the store. The second would be to have a training review during and at the end of franchisee training. And the third would be to decrease the number of assigned days. Some of the benefits I see by doing these 3 changes is first, being able to tailor the needs to the individual of the trainer. The second allows for the opportunity to ask questions and review prior completed days as we conduct these reviews during franchisee training and at the end of franchisee training. And then another benefit that I see is it gives the opportunity for some franchisees to finish training early or to not have to worry about financial arrangements once training is complete, to come back and redo some of the days that they missed or that they failed. Like I said from my story, I know the benefits of having the tools to be successful, and not everybody learns the same way. So being able to tailor franchisee training to the needs of the individual allows for them to get the most out of training that they possibly can, to learn these tools that I didn't have as I epically failed. I'd now like to talk to you about some of the obstacles I see with some of these implementations. The first obstacle is, what if everybody struggles with the same position? If we have to adjust training to meet the needs of every specific person, there just simply isn't enough days in the week or hours in the day to be able to accommodate everybody's specific need. The second is that finding the time with everybody involved to coordinate these reviews where we can ask the questions and make sure that people fully understand what we're trying to accomplish during franchisee training. And then the third is the possibility of what if the potential franchisee fails more time than we allot for them at the end. so that they have to come back anyways and spend money and time and effort and redoing those days that they failed during the actual training. Again, I can't stress the importance of having the necessary tools to be successful.